The Shortest Day by Susan Cooper, illustrated by Carson Ellis. So the shortest day came, and the year died. And everywhere down the centuries of the snow-white world came people singing, dancing to drive the dark away. They lighted candles in the winter trees. They hung their homes with evergreen. They burned beseeching fires all night long to keep the year alive. And when the New Year's sunshine blazed awake, they shouted, reveling. Through all the frosty ages, you can hear them echoing behind us. Listen. All the long echoes sing the same delight this shortest day, as promise wakens in the sleeping land. They carol, feast, give thanks, and dearly love their friends and hope for peace. And so do we, here, now, this year, and every year. Welcome, Yule.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. My sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Happy solstice, everybody, my old friends. Hail thou our life and sweetness, and eye of mercy. I wrote that for the whole world.
Well, greetings to my favorite library staff and patrons at Driftwood. and I bring you greetings from the prairie of Illinois. Two short poems. The first one, the context is this was written in 2018, December, as we were visiting Lincoln City and staying by Devil's Lake. It's called Creatures Finding Food. The iridescent bufflehead ducks appear as floating ghosts on the pre-dawn lake. These creatures of this winter solstice bob their heads toward the not yet day, arch their white-black backs, slip under dark water. We watchers wonder to each other what light calls them to submerge into what we do not see. Bulrush, muckgrass, pondweed. We are impatient and anxious, fearful of what must be feared. Starvation in Yemen, shut down on the horizon, name-calling across the nation. But we need not be inattentive, lest we miss the slow tilt of earth, the shift that leans back to love, or sleep, while morning creatures find their food. And the second poem, called The Earth Stands Still, is, context of course, is the solstice that we now find ourselves in today. If I were to write a winter solstice poem, it possibly would be about balance, about peering out this window towards the fire racing down Echo Mountain, the hurricanes churning up all their names, towards the bashing words, the rocketing numbers, the blue-clothed, shielded, masked way we are become, out of kilter. Yet, the squirrel children zigzag in the grass, burying nuts in place only they may find, hoping as only they can to sniff out the acrid food even in the swirl of a bitter winter day. And the oak north of the driveway shows leaves like the last woolly sheep among all others shorn. Still, the earth spins slowly enough to hold my 2 feet firm on the path through the waiting fields. Even as the tilt of our groaning planet on its axis creaks past the longest night and shortest day, even in this dizziness, held in this pause, the earth stands still. And then again, the earth stands still. Thank you for listening, and I just wish peace and light on your solstice.
We're dreaming of a safe Christmas, just like the ones we used to know. Friends and family meet for memories sweet, with smiles, packages, and bows. We're dreaming of a better year, with every email that we write. May your days be healthy and bright, and may future Christmases bring light. We're longing for a vaccine and life without the COVID bug. We could come together in every weather and share handshakes, meals, and We're dreaming of a better year with every email that we write. May your days be healthy and bright, and may future Christmases be light.
So we'd like to wish everybody a very happy solstice, and this set of tunes is going to include an air by Gary, and then we'll go into a slip jig called The Snowy Path, appropriate for this time of year, and then after that we'll play a light jig called The Tar Road to Sligo. So little Miss Bonita has decided to join in. She's a little black poodle and she'll be sitting on my lap while we play this lovely old tune called The Humors of Glen that has something of a lullaby feel to it.
We're going to play a couple of reels here. Start out with the Limestone Rock, and the second one will be Drowsy Maggie.
And I'm going to dance a few little tiny steps in this little tiny spot.
Snowball by Cheryl Silverstein. I named myself a snowball, as perfect as could be. I thought I'd keep it as a pet to let it sleep with me. I made it some pajamas and a pillow for its head. Well, last night it ran away, but first it wet the bed.
Hi, I'm Kristen Nichols. This is my dog, Molly. And I gotta read a poem about her by looking at the sea. Molly in the sea. At sunset, the light, eerie and wonderful. Molly, a girl and attentive. Light when the force of storms, the sigh of calm. The angle of sun and the catch of the waves. Each moment unique. Molly didn't know what to say. This is a poem, one of my favorites from my dad. Now I wrote a poem that I want to read to you. From me. The Sun Moves by Kristen Nichols. Spring. Summer. Late fall. Leaves change color. Leaves fall. Leaves are gone. The ocean is not as blue. Now it's cooler. Sky is gray. Sometimes cold. Sun keeps moving. Solstice. Winter begins. You can see your breath. Fireplaces are burning. Nice. Cozy. Warm. Windy. Sometimes a little snow. Maybe icy. Changes begin again. Spring returns. Thank you so much, and I'm honored to do this. Thank you.
Hi. I wrote this song a year ago. It's called Happy Season, Happy Year. And we all celebrate in different ways, different words, different traditions. And hopefully this song will strike a chord on one of those areas, at least one. Happy season, happy year. You miss them when they're gone, and you're singing season song. You miss those decorations cause it took you so dang long. You miss the twinkle every light, good old pain, the cocoa and the family as we gather in a ring. Happy season, happy year, you know we all have a cheer. Happy Christmas, happy year, let me hear yours loud and clear. There's one thing I will never miss. You guessed it, it's that girl Christmas came early this year, and this one I wrote in November. Well, I hope this is true in one way or another for each of you. Christmas came early this year, brought with it joy and good cheer. It's here in my house where even the mouse is happy it's come sooner here. It's been a long, lonely winter, one that we'll never forget. So the small and the large and our friends from afar are happy it's come to our door. Christmas came early this year, brought with it joy and good cheer. It's here in my house where even the mouse is happy it's come sooner here. The streets are filled with the people of every color and kind, singing and dancing and joyfully clapping for seasons and reasons divine. Christmas came early this year, brought with it joy and good cheer. It's here in my house where even the mouse is happy it came sooner here. We light every candle around us, softly the songs that we hum, sweetly enjoying the feeling it's bringing, and know that the best yet to come. Christmas came early this year, brought with it joy and good cheer. It's here in my house where even the mouse is happy it's come sooner here. It's here in my house where even the mouse is happy it's come sooner here. The song is called On Our Minds. I wrote this in March of 2020. Let me make it through this night, all of the loved ones in our lives. Let tomorrow bring delight and the sun to brightly shine. Truth on truth within this fight, lies on lies don't make it right. But peace comes gently in the night, let its sweetness give us light. Now I lay me down to sleep, pray the Lord my soul to keep. As I watch the sun arise, I see morning light the skies. Truth on truth within this fight, lies on lies don't make it right. Peace comes gently in the night, let its sweetness give us light. Soft and silent are our cries, trust of living, loving life. Stillness cannot break the time, but hope forever on our mind. Truth on truth within this fight, lies on lies don't make it right. Peace comes gently in the night, let its sweetness give us light. Let its sweetness give us light.
The rabbit listened. By Corey Dorfeld. One day, Taylor decided to build something new and something special. Something amazing. Taylor was proud. But then, out of nowhere, things came crashing down. The chicken was the first to notice.
Quack, quack. What a shame. I'm sorry this happened. Let's talk about it. Quack, 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 quack.
But Taylor didn't feel like talking, so the chicken left. Next came a bear. Grrr, how horrible, I bet you feel angry. Let's shout about it. Grrr. But Taylor didn't feel like shouting, so the bear left. The elephant knew what to do. Trumpeta, I can fix this. We just need to remember exactly the way things were. But Taylor didn't feel like remembering, so the elephant left also. One by one they came, the hyena.
Let's laugh about it.
The ostrich. Nope, let's just hide and pretend nothing happened. The kangaroo. What a mess. Let's just throw it all away. And the snake. Let's just knock down someone else's. But Taylor didn't feel like doing anything with anybody, so they all left. And Taylor was all alone. In the quiet, Taylor didn't even notice the rabbit. But it moved closer and closer until Taylor could feel its warm body. Together, they sat in silence until Taylor said, "Please stay with me." And the rabbit listened. And the rabbit listened as Taylor talked. And the rabbit listened as Taylor shouted. The rabbit listened as Taylor remembered and laughed. The rabbit listened to Taylor's plan to hide, to throw everything away, to ruin some things for someone else. Through it all, the rabbit never left. And when the time was right, the rabbit listened to Taylor's plan to build it again. "I can't wait," said Taylor. "It's going to be amazing." The Rabbit Listened by Corey Dorfeld.
This is a Celtic slip jig called A Fig for a Kiss. John Ryan's Polka. This is an Irish jig called Swallowtail. Whiskey before breakfast.